Dear children, next uses of participle. Uses of past participle. So first of all, past participle, it's used as an adjective placed before a noun. It qualifies. So here past participle, it is used as an adjective here. Let us see the example. A burnt child dreads the fire. Dreads the fire. So here burnt child, that is the past participle here. Next example is there. He was wearing a torn shirt. So here what kind of shirt is it? Is there torn shirt. So it is qualifying the shirt here, that the shirt is torn. So here torn, it is the past participle here. Same like the child, qualifying the child here. What is the child here? A burnt child. So this is the past participle, and torn shirt, in torn shirt, torn is the past participle. Next example, next use here, as an object. As an object complement. As an object complement placed after object. Placed after object. Like see the here example. Means to say here the past participle, it is used as an object. Like I found him tired. I found him tired. So here I found him tired. Tired is the past participle. Next example is there. He had cleaned his next example, like the example, he had his shoes cleaned. He had his shoes cleaned. So cleaned here, it is used here as an object. So this is the past participle, used as an object, but it is a past participle, cleaned. Okay, so next use here as a subject complement. Next is there as a subject complement. So here means it is used here as a subject, and the subject complement placed after verbs. Placed after verbs like be verb, seen verb, appear verb. Seem, appear. So here past participle, it is used as a subject that is placed after be, seem, appear. Let us try to understand here. He appears bored. He appears bored here. So bored is the past participle that is used as a subject complement and used after the verb seem, appear. So here it is used after the verb appear. Next example is there, the man seemed the man seems worried. So worried here, it is used as a past participle used after the verb seem and act as a subject complement here. Next use is here. Next, it is used as an adjective phrase. Yeah, as an adjective phrase. Like, books read in childhood are forgotten. Books read in childhood are forgotten. Next is there, the man wanted by the police. The man wanted by the police. By the police is here. So here, books read in childhood. So here it is used as an adjective phrase qualifying the book where those are read in the childhood. So it acts a books read in childhood. It is an adjective phrase. So here read is used as a past participle. Next is there, the man wanted by the police. The man wanted by the police. So here wanted, it is used here as a past participle and it is acting here as an adjective phrase. The man wanted by the police is here. So the man who is wanted, so it is qualifying here. It is used here as an adjective phrase here. So the wanted, it is a past participle. Next is there, to express an earlier action. To express an earlier action. Okay, so to express an earlier action of the same subject. Like the example, it is here, beaten by the enemy. Beaten by the enemy. Beaten by the enemy, the soldiers fled. The soldier fled. So here what I said here, to express an earlier action. So earlier action, what was there? Beaten. The enemy, the soldiers, they were already beaten by the enemy. So the soldier fled, they went away from there. So they were beaten. Already the action, it was taken place here and it is acting as an as a subject here. Next example, like terrified, they stood crowded. They stood crowded together. So here terrified means they already they are terrified. So here terrified, it is used as a subject here. So here to express an earlier action means the action, it was done before they were already terrified. The soldiers, they were already beaten here, but they are acting as a subject here. So acting as a subject, action, they are expressing earlier taken and they are used here as past participle here. Next is there, next use is there, to form the passive. To form the passive voice. Okay, like how it is used in the passive voice, we plus past participle, be plus past participle, and they are equal to passive voice here. Like example, it is a bridge is being built. So here in this sentence, being built is being built. It is used here as a passive voice here. So this was all about the uses of the past participle. Next is their last one, that is the perfect. Next is their perfect participle, where we use having plus third form of the verb here. Okay, third form of the verb that is used here, like having been praised, having been praised by the king, having been praised by the king, the artist became famous in his country. So here having been praised, it is used here as perfect participle, where we have used having and been, third form of the verb here. Like having been educated in England, having been educated in England, the man soon got a job. The man soon got a job. So here having been, this is the perfect participle here. So my dear student, that's all for here. So let us see some of the exercises that are given in your book here. So pick out the participle in each of the following sentences. Tell whether it's a present, past participle and how it is used here. So here children, you have to tell whether it is used here as a present participle or past participle or perfect participle, that you have to tell here. Like seeing the wicked man, I ran into the house. So here seeing, it is used here as present participle. Being disappointed, he jumped into the ball. So being disappointed, so being, it is used here as a present participle. Next is there, this is a haunted house. So here it is qualifying the house here. So haunted, it is used here as a past participle. So my dear students, same like this, you will complete this exercise. Pick out the participle used in each of the following sentences. Next is there, combine the following pairs of sentences by making use of participle. So these two sentences, they are given here and you have to combine these two sentences by making the use of participle. Like the first one, see here, they started in the morning, we arrived at midnight. So how will you use it? Having started in the morning, we arrived at midnight. Having started in the morning, we arrived at midnight. We met a boy, he was carrying a heavy bag. So how will you change it? We met a boy carrying a heavy bag. Next is there, I took pity on the man, I gave him some money. So how will you? Taking pity on the man, I gave him some money. So my dear students, next is there, the house was decorated with lights, it looked beautiful. So the house decorated with lights looked beautiful. The house decorated with light, okay, looked beautiful. Next is there, the robbers saw the policeman, they ran away. So seeing the policeman, the robbers ran away. Monica knew the answer, she put up her hand. So here after knowing the answer, so knew the answer, after knowing the answer, Monica put up her hand. Next is there, I found the door open, I went inside. So having found, I found the door open, having found the door open, I went inside. The police saw the boy, it was floating down the river. So the police saw the boy floating down the river. It was floating down, so simply you will use here the police saw the boy floating down the river here. He ate his breakfast. He was reading the paper. While eating his breakfast, he read the paper here. Next is there, he felt hungry. He went on eating. So, having felt hungry, he went on eating. They reached home. They went to the bed immediately. So, having reached home, they went the bed immediately. He won a lottery ticket. He bought a car. Having won a lottery ticket, he bought a car. So my dear student, I hope you will complete these exercises which are given in your book Comprehensive Grammar.